Let's shift our attention to what's happening in London. It's bracing for some serious firecrackers this Diwali. British authorities have given their nod to a major protest on Kashmir. A demonstration by paid Pakistani protesters. It's happening on Sunday, right in the heart of London, and on the day when India celebrates Diwali. If it happens, it will be seen as Britain's abetment to Pakistani troublemakers. Earlier this year, India's High Commission in London was targeted in two violent protests. These were linked to the Imran Khan-led government in Pakistan, and the same tricks are being deployed again. One report claims that the Pakistani High Commission in London is driving the protest on Sunday. The local police expects as many as 10,000 protesters. Another estimate says their number could be as high as 40,000. The British government is now under pressure to stop this protest on Sunday. London's Pakistani origin mayor, Sadiq Khan, who failed to stop the Independence Day mayhem, has now condemned this anti-India march. He wants the protest to be called off. Another lawmaker, Naveen Shah of the Labour Party, has now written to the British Home Secretary to stop this march. He first wrote to London's mayor, who has also shot off a strongly worded response to the British government. And Naveen Shah is joining us live from London. Mr. Shah, thank you very much for joining us on Gravitas this evening. You have written to Britain's Home Secretary, Priti Patel. It now appears that she's the only one who can stop this protest on Sunday. What action do you expect from her and the British government?
Banning of demonstrations is entirely within the responsibility of the Home Secretary. And that is why I have written to the Home Secretary, Right Honourable Priti Patel, to ban the planned demonstration at the earliest opportunity. This is the right thing to do. I hope that the Home Secretary, the government, and the Commissioner of Police will listen to me, listen to the community at large, and do the right thing.
Well, we hope so too. What did you make of the two violent protests that we saw earlier this year that happened outside the Indian High Commission after the Kashmir decision?
The ugly and violent incidents that have taken place outside the Indian High Commission are certainly not acceptable in any civilized society. There is no excuse for such behavior by any community, and therefore the wide condemnation that those incidents received is the right thing.
Do you feel the London Metropolitan Police was prepared to handle these protests? Are they now prepared to handle what's been planned for Sunday?
In my view, the Met Police could have done better, but I'm pretty sure that the lessons have been learnt, and that should the demonstration go ahead on the Diwali day, I expect the Metropolitan Police to be prepared to deal with any behavior which is unruly, which brings about public disorder and safety to the property and premises. And this is why, in addition to writing to the Mayor of London, I have also written to the Commissioner of Metropolitan Police to make sure that there is no repeat of such incidents that have taken place outside the Indian High Commission.
My final question to you, Mr. Shah. Several politicians in the UK have taken a tough position against India on Kashmir, perhaps for domestic reasons. How do you view this? Do you agree with them?
I'm strongly of the view that foreign governments and politicians should not be interfering in what is clearly India's constitutional matter. India should be left alone to determine what it wants to do in terms of such constitutional matters. They tend to be complex. They are indeed complex, and let India deal with that, not any foreign government or politicians.
I couldn't agree more. Mr. Naveen Shah, thank you very much. And we hope this message also goes to your party leader, Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn. Thank you for joining us on Gravitas.